Ladies and gentlemen, I am not gonna lie. This movie felt long, dull, and boring. Yes, it did. This movie felt like a generic Star Trek movie with the Jetsons or something. This movie felt like a group of astronauts that went to outer space, then got powers, then came back to Earth, and then the script was shit after that. Let's start at the beginning of the movie. And from the bottom of my heart, this film was a disappointment. This movie sucked to me. The first 30 or 40 minutes, the Fantastic Four is basically rock stars. They're superstars. They became famous because they actually came back and survived and got superpowers. So the whole world loves them. They got cartoons, they got TV shows, they got movies. They're basically celebrities in this universe of theirs. And in the middle of the movie, Susie Storm gets pregnant. And the movie goes downhill from here. Instead of it feeling like a superhero movie like it was in the earlier tone of the film, now it's family, now it's friendly. Now Uncle Ben and Human Torch, they're trying to set up the house so it can be friendly for the baby. Like, you see all this family-friendly moments, and then in the middle of the movie, where you would think this would be the greatest moments, we got the fucking female Silver Surfer. The Silver Surfer that nobody wants. The Silver Surfer that nobody cares for. The moment of the movie that was supposed to be so precious to so many fans became the glamour, boring, lame moments. But basically, the female Silver Surfer came to the planet Earth to warn everybody to leave because Galactus is going to suck the energy out of this planet until it dies. So the Fantastic Four, they're trying to figure out everything. They're setting up their spaceship to go out of space, but no, Sue Storm, she goes with them. I just think it's so dumb to have your pregnant wife, your woman that you love to death, still fight crime during pregnancy. I just think that's dumb. I don't think that's a role model for kids or young teenage females. Like, I would not want that to be the model. Like, even through you being pregnant, you gotta fight the world's evil and stuff. Like, we know you're tough, Susie Storm. We don't need all of this. Like, just chill and relax. I think she was pregnant way too long in this movie. I felt like she probably should have been pregnant the first 4 or 5 minutes of the movie, and then they speed it up. I really feel like they should have aged their son in this movie. Maybe he should have been around 10 or 12. Franklin Richard would have been better off as a kid, and it would have been interesting to see how his powers were used, but they didn't go that direction. They just didn't. And to me, that was bad writing. It really was. So when they went to the mission to confront Galactus, so they wouldn't suck their goddamn planet, Galactus instantly said, "Hey, I want your son. I want Franklin Richardson. He has cosmic powers, abilities that can save me from not devouring planets." So we basically get this old ass Galactus that doesn't want to do this anymore, that want to change his ways. Just stupid. He's a villain. Disney Marvel always trying to make their villains like kind of like good guys. I just want villains to be villains. Now, out of nowhere, his first movie appearance, he doesn't really want to suck planets up, and that's what his character is known for. Just stupid. Ignorant writing. Just, So they come back to Earth. Now they were pop stars. Now everybody on Earth is basically turning against the Fantastic Four because the Fantastic Four, Reed Richards, he said that Galactus wants their baby and the world would be saved, and the world is basically saying, y'all need to give up this child. Like, it's just one kid out of billions of people on this earth. Like, y'all gotta give this child up. And when I mean that this movie was long and it felt dull and it felt boring, like right after that scene, it was just like 15 or 20 minutes of the movie that could have been cut off, because now we just see this emotional, like Fantastic Four that's sad and depressed and they don't know what to do with their son and stuff, and we see that drag for the next 20 minutes. Like, this movie to me was not that good. And then you see the female Silver Surfer coming back, basically giving them their last warning. And then you see the Human Torch talk to her, because now the Human Torch is a goddamn genius, and he figured out throughout the early of the movie what she was saying in her alien language, and basically he was flirting with her throughout the whole movie, but at this moment of the movie, he was trying to make her feel guilty of all the planets that she helped Galactus destroy. So she was out of it. She left the planet and everything. And then we finally got Galactus coming to Earth. But it was just so stupid because he was like a giant sized creature. He does have the power to like become shorter. I don't understand why the writers and directors wouldn't make him shorter so it looked like Fantastic Four had some type of chance to go against Galactus. Like, I was waiting for Zordon to come down to the planet and give the Fantastic Four some Megazords to go against Galactus, so they'll have some type of chance. I'm like, what? Really? They had no chance going against the biggest version of Galactus. And then it was a dumb idea for, let's him meet in the middle of Times Square so we can bounce him 1,000,000 miles away from the Earth. You didn't think he was smart enough not to see that? Are you serious, Fantastic Four? And then out of nowhere, the female Silver Surfer, she had the strength of her conventions to come back to Earth to defeat Galactus. And then we see the feminist agenda happens. She attacks Galactus and makes sure that he goes back in the black hole, and now they two disappear, and basically that was the end of the movie. Let's hold hands, let's sing Kumbaya. This movie was great. Yeah, fucking right. I will say that this movie is a little better than Superman. I gave the Superman movie a 4 out of 10. I would give this movie a 5 out of 10. This movie could have been really good. The only two things I wouldn't change, I would have had a male Silver Surfer, and to me, it would have been cool to have Franklin Richardson, the son of Susie Storm, and Mr. Fantastic. It would have been cool to have Franklin Richardson be the hero of the movie. Him being about 10 or 12 years old, and him being the one that actually defeats Galactus. That would have been cool to see his power set, because we never really seen him in like the live action screen. That would have been awesome. But they didn't do that. They made him a baby throughout the whole movie, and then we got this female version of Silver Surfer. You correct those two things, this movie would have been really, really good. It really would have been good from the bottom of my heart. It's a story right on their shelf. Why don't they use it? Why? Comic book stories are the easiest movies to make. Why go left? Why do some weird shit that's just gonna alienate your fan base? Most of us wanted a male Silver Surfer. Why couldn't you get that? If you're gonna have the Fantastic Four kid in the movie, like, age him a little. Let him use his powers. Like, it's just simple stuff they could have done. Like, are they always on crack when they make these movies? Someone's getting fucked in the ass every time they make these movies. I'm not enjoying it. I'm just not. Right below, tell me what y'all think. It's the fucking weekend, assholes. I know y'all niggas got money. I'm talking about white people too. Y'all some niggas too. Shit, give me some money. Donate. The Cash App is below. I bet you my review is more funnier than this fucking movie. Enjoy.